This project analyzes global arms exports and imports from 1980 to 2023. The data originates from the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute Arms Transfers database encompassing the number and value of weapon transfers between countries from 1950 to 2023. The dataset includes 127 unique suppliers and 242 distinct recipients. Hovering over a specific country reveals the associated years with the data for that nation. Similarly, pointing at a year displays the countries with data for that year. We begin by examining the top 10 recipients by supplier and year. This list is sorted by the largest supplier and corresponding year. The data reveals that the leading suppliers in 2023 were the USA, Russia, UK, and Israel. Conversely, Japan, Brazil, and Singapore supplied the fewest weapons in the same year. Additionally, Ukraine was the largest recipient of the US weapons in 2023 and 2022. However, the UAE and Saudi Arabia held this position in 2021 and 2020, respectively. Similarly, hovering over any supplier country allows for exploration of its top 10 recipients across the years. Notably, India was top recipient for 19 years within the analyzed 44-year period, followed by the United Kingdom 7 times, Saudi Arabia 6 times, and Iraq 5 times. East Germany, Greece, and Ukraine each held this position twice, while the UAE held it once. Next, we delve into the top 10 suppliers by recipient and year. This list is sorted by the largest recipient and corresponding year. In 2023, Ukraine emerged as the leading recipient, followed by Israel, India, and Poland. Jamaica, Zambia, and Uruguay received the least amount of weaponry in the same year. Examining Ukraine in 2023, its primary suppliers were the USA, followed by a significant margin by the United Kingdom and Germany. Similar to the previous analysis, selecting any country odd or year allows for viewing its top 10 weapon suppliers. Over the past 44 years, the USA has been the leading supplier for 31 years, followed by the Soviet Union for 11 years and Russia for 2 years. Let's now analyze the data by top suppliers overall. The data is sorted by total supplied by default. For this and the following analysis, countries with only one observation are excluded as they cannot be represented on a line graph with a single data point. Examining the data, we discover that the USA leads the list with its supplies increasing since 2005 despite a decline from 1980. However, when growth is normalized with 1980 as the base year and the maximum value set as the largest figure among all countries in 2023, the USA's growth is minimal, particularly when compared to Turkey's growth of approximately 60,000. The other top suppliers include the Soviet Union and Russia. Mexico, Costa Rica, and Malta are the smallest suppliers. When sorting the data by normalized growth, Turkey, Estonia, and Finland take the leading positions. Syria, Saudi Arabia, and Taiwan trail behind as the lowest-ranking suppliers. Shifting focus to the top recipients, India, Saudi Arabia, and UK hold the top positions. Vanuatu, Marshall Islands, and Antigua and Barbuda make up the bottom of the list. In terms of growth, Ukraine, Estonia, and Mongolia occupy the first 3 positions, respectively. Conversely, Kenya, Seychelles, and Vietnam rank last. This analysis reveals that the USA, Russia, and France are the largest arms suppliers, while India is the leading recipient. To usher in a new era of global peace, these countries should endeavor to halt the arms race by reducing their supply and demand for weapons. By reallocating the knowledge and financial resources currently used for weapon production and purchase towards initiatives that improve human lives, these nations can contribute significantly to international peace and cooperation. In our next project, we will shift our focus to a global analysis of democracy and demonstrations. Until then, farewell.